It is frustrating as always, dealing with Count Kaldor and his ilk. He is just like his father, perhaps even worse. He insists that Colima be pushed forward to enlighten the peasantry. Can he not see that this path leads to ruin? How can the people retain their moral goodness if their minds are filled with knowledge of the wider world and all of its sin?
You turn a few more pages and choose another interesting-looking paragraph.
I am quite convinced that Kaldor is so blinded by his so-called vision for Colima that he cannot see the folly of his intentions, and yet he is the Lord of Colima. To publicly refute him would create confusion and anger in the people. I am a man of patience, the greatest gift his grace has granted me. Perhaps time will settle this young lord's idealism and grant him sense in the process.
The journal largely contains many entries of similar types and of daily matters of a monk's life. You are about to replace the journal where you found it, but your eye catches a most peculiar passage.
A wonderment was discovered in the forest this night. The spirits of the wild, long thought to be only of legend, appeared to us and saw fit to grant my brethren and I the most blessed of gifts. Such power we now have. Our forms can be abandoned in favor of any other, and I am to be their leader, their most powerful. They are bound to me inextricably. The spirits have made promises of greater things to come for us. Oh, it fills me with such longing. The endless possibilities, what we will achieve with our abilities. I am restless, I must leave for a time. The moon is full, and I feel the urge to join my pack as they run. Perhaps we will hunt, perhaps we will kill. My mind is now clear, and I know the path before us. It is a path that shall lead us to greatness, and it will begin with the destruction of our nemesis. But now I no longer have the patience to write. I must run, I must hunt, I must...
The passage ends abruptly. Though there are many pages left to be written on, it is evident that the final passage was written a number of years ago. How strange. You replace the journal, putting it back where you found it.
Okay.
Evidently, someone stands at the center of the symbol, as you can see some hair on that part of the floor.
Können wir damit was machen?
You'd rather not touch the symbol, as you don't like to think how it may have been used.
Ja. Okay, aber gut. Also wurden die Mönche von diesem Spirit ja irgendwie zu Werwölfen gemacht. Sehr interessant ist. Ja, und vielleicht haben sie Anastasias Eltern irgendwie getötet. So, kann ich jetzt hier rein?
You have about as much an inkling to enter the crypt as a fish has to walk.
Oh Gott. Was ist da? Mich hat gerade diese Musik extrem aufgeschreckt. Okay, aber anscheinend ist da nichts. Also Ottnarp.
Lester William. Rarlap.
Also und 12.
Your status.
Und 1200, ne? 1200.
Lester.
Okay.
Hamish Bite. La Fleur Po. This is the church. Coco Air. Coco. This.
Okay.
Bridget O.
Okay, wo sind die Ottnarps?
Lyot Omen. It is likely that only the most devout believer.
Ja, und wer sind die?
Larman Odnarb, 1175.
Okidoki, na dann wollen wir mal weiter graben.
You have no reason. You stop digging when your shovel hits something hard.
Gut, mal gucken, was der Typ hier hat.
With bated breath, you open the box. There it is, the tiara. As you retrieve the tiara from its final resting place, you let out a loud, relieved sigh. You feel as if the coming sunrise will be the most glorious sight you will ever behold, considering how close you were to never seeing another again. Now don't delay, you still have to get it back to the castle. You freeze as the wolf's howl sends shivers down your spine. You force yourself to turn and face nothing. Your anxiety must be causing you to hear things.
Trotzdem möchte ich gerne speichern und dann ganz schnell hier weg. Was ist, wenn ich mich doch aus Versehen, sage ich mal, in die Mitte hier stelle? Passiert nichts. Okay. Ich dachte, vielleicht gibt es da irgendwas. Gut, dann schaffen wir es hoffentlich noch rechtzeitig zurück.
Without warning, a wolf darts out of the dark forest and dashes towards you, and this time it's running directly at you.
Okay, mal gucken, ob noch mehr kommen. Aber ich denke, das war okay, dass ich jetzt einfach da weggerannt bin. Das hätte mich sicher getötet. Wobei, gehen wir hier durch. Gehen wir denselben Weg wieder zurück. Mal gucken, ob ich jetzt wieder durch den ganzen Sumpf muss. Ich hoffe nicht, denn ich habe meine Notiz schon weggeworfen zu dem Weg. Ich habe nicht gedacht, dass wir nochmal zurück müssen zwischendurch. Aber gut. Okay, anscheinend müssen wir den Weg nochmal gehen. Ich weiß, am Anfang war es Süden. Ja, komm, komm. So, wie ging es dann weiter?
You read the spider's earnest with spindly eight, spin webs with negligible weight.
Nochmal.
You read spider's earnest with spindly eight.
Okay. Also East. Nein. Weiter. Nochmal.
You read spider's earnest with spindly eight, spin web.
W S E so und dann
You read the spider's earnest with spindly eight, spin webs with negligible weight.
SW W W N und W. Ja, und Schon sind wir wieder da. Aber wie gebe ich denen jetzt die Tiara?
Something is wrong here. There is no boat, no boatman, and... no escape. The monk and his pack have tracked you here, and they clearly intend to do nothing less than rip you to pieces. If you're going to do something, now would be a very good time.
Okay, ich würde sagen, ich speichere mal. Und dann nehmen wir Ham. Yes.
Unless it tastes just like your flesh.
Oh, shit, okay. Tiara?
Unless it pinning that. It doesn't require. Unless it.
Was kann ich machen?
Unless it. Unless.
Ja, wir haben das Netz. Ich kann euch fangen.
Unless.
Ich kann das Netz mit dem Ham
No need to catch.
verbinden. Nicht?
Nothing.
Schade.
Nothing. Nothing.
Ja, der Goldring
A perfect.
wird auch nichts bringen, ne?
Unless it.
Kann ich mit euch reden?
He's more likely to chat.
Hätte ich irgendwas mit dem Schinken machen müssen?
Perhaps a long-range strategy is called for. You have no reason to set.
Ah,
You have no reason. You have.
wait. Was können wir machen?
Unless it. You have.
Was können wir machen? Ihr wollt Fleisch. Ihr wollt mein Fleisch.
Nothing. 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 Nothing.
Kann ich nicht gegen die kämpfen?
You approach the wolf to attack it.
Oh, okay. Ja, dumm.
Oh, for howling out loud. There's no way you could get near enough to the beast without it tearing you to pieces.
Ja.
Unless it tastes...
Was kann ich denen denn geben?
You have no... The boatman will retie the boat to the rope. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay, cool. Geh ins Wasser. Nee.
You feel the poisonous water seeping into your...
Dann sterb ich auch.
You have... The wolves do not want anything from you.
Außer mein Fleisch.
Unless it tastes... You don't want to chop up your net, nor do you have no reason.
Oh, come on. Was soll ich denn hier?
Perhaps a long-range strategy is called for.
Long-range strategy. Joa?
Nothing. 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 Unless it
Okay, ich muss irgendwie die Vampire rauslocken, vielleicht.
You have no reason. The tiara would better fit a daintier head than yours.
Ja, kein Plan. Kein Plan.
Nothing. You have no. The wolves do not want any. Unless it tastes.
Na, eigentlich muss doch nur die Sonne rauskommen jetzt. Kann ich irgendwas anbrennen?
You can't eat. Unless it tastes. You can't. The wolves do. Oh, for howling out loud. Oh, for howling out loud.
Joa, ne? Was machen wir denn jetzt?
Unless it. Unless it tastes just like your flesh, you can't. There's no need to use. No need to cat. No need. Nothing. Pinning that.
Nee. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was ich machen muss.
Unless it.
Okay, ihr seid gerade Monster, ihr wollt nur mein Fleisch. Kann ich nicht den woanders hinwerfen?
You can't.
Huh.
You have no reason to. Unless it tastes. The gold disc. There's no need. The wolves.
Verdammt!
You have no. Oh, for howling out loud.
Was kann ich denen denn geben? What the hell? Das bringt euch doch alles nichts.
Unless.
Ihr möchtet was nach mir schmeckt.
The smoked ham has a wonderful savory smell. It's hard to resist tasting it. It looks as though someone has taken a bite out of it. The shovel has a wooden handle with a thick metal spade on the end.
Kann ich irgendwas klein machen?
You wipe your sword with the cloth. You slice a sliver of ham for yourself and chew on it until your hunger is satisfied. Legend would have tell that the coins of the magic chest and your sword share the same origin. Attempting to pry it open may well cause damage. Nothing.
Ich habe keinen Plan. Ich glaube, ich gucke mal kurz nach, ob ich nicht doch irgendwas brauche. Ich meine, ich will ja eigentlich nicht, aber... Aber irgendwie will ich jetzt auch weiterkommen. Okay, Okay, es gibt anscheinend auch einen Film, der so heißt. Den will ich nicht. Ich will King's Quest. So. Also, wir können die ja nicht irgendwie verschrecken anscheinend. So, Leute, sagt mir was zu. Ah, hier. Okay. Ich soll... Warte, ich soll die Nadel ins Wasser halten.
Very carefully, you bend down and soak the tip of the needle in the foul, toxic water.
Okay. Und dann soll ich was von hier nehmen.
You tug forcefully at one of the reeds until it finally breaks free. You put it away and carry it with you.
Okay, und dann kann ich irgendwie kann ich das...
The silver needle fits perfectly into the end of this hollow reed, making a sturdy pea shooter. The coating of deadly poison makes the needle a lethal projectile.
Okay.
I see you have met the Brotherhood of the Pack.
Where were you?
Detained. A man who had assumed your appearance boarded my boat. When we reached the other side, I perceived the flaws of his disguise and dispatched him instantly. The Count has been wary of the Brotherhood of the Pack for many years now. In obtaining what he asked for and ridding this land of their leader, you have served him doubly well this night.
The shrouded ghoul paddles across the toxic lake to the shore on the other side. You re-enter the huge wooden doors and quickly make your way to the castle's main dining room. As expected, you find the Count and Countess awaiting you.
You have performed admirably. Not only have you found the tiara I sought, you have rid me and this land of the deceptive and secretive Brotherhood of the Pack. They have committed many atrocities against my family, such as the deaths of our son and daughter-in-law. I have been forced to remain secluded all these years, unable to serve my homeland as I should, to evade the relentless pursuit of wiping out my entire family line.
Is the Brotherhood really gone? Some of those wolves escaped.
The rest of the pack followed the wolves that ambushed you. However, without their leader, they will find themselves as lost in mind as they are now in body. Whether human, wolf, or any other form, their hastened passage through my swamp will not see a return to their den. Of that I can assure you.
You have trapped them all in the swamp? The entire pack?
An endless flight through the mire awaits them. Should my long-stilled heart ever feel pity again, perhaps one day I shall free them.
As you listen to the Count's cold, unforgiving tone, you thank your lucky stars that he no longer sees you as a threat, at least not for the time being.
I release you from my service, dear King. The nearing dawn no longer signifies an uncertain future for you.
You take the death gem. Finally, you have all 3 stones in your possession. You feel a pang of anticipation as you realize that all you need to do now is take them to the door of destiny.
Okay, können wir noch mal mit ihnen reden?
You said you were the former Lord of Kalima?
Yes.
When did you abdicate?
I didn't, as such. When I became what I am now, ruling this realm lost all meaning to me. All that mattered was the well-being of my dearest treasure.
You flatter me.
It is well deserved. All that mattered to me was her safety. I concerned myself with little else.
And now?
I have recently given thought to. But no, it is a foolish notion to entertain. The people would never accept me as I am now.
Your statue in the town still stands. The people obviously hold you in high regard even after all the years of your absence.
Perhaps. However, my concern right now is the safety of my family. I have taken steps to ensure that they are better protected from our enemies.
The Countess has nothing more to say to you at the moment. The Count has nothing more to say to
Okay, dann gucke ich noch mal, ob Anastasia noch da ist und
I
sonst...
wish you the best, dear king.
Danke, euch
A
auch.
word of advice, King Graham. Once you have found the lady you seek, protect her with all your strength. Never leave her side, and place no importance above that of her well-being. Give your life for hers if it should ever come to that. Love can last an eternity, but your loved one can be lost in an instant. Heed those words, my king, and farewell.
Okay. Mal gucken, ob die Dame im Turm wirklich unsere Traumfrau am Ende ist. Okay, Anastasia ist nicht mehr hier. Gut, dann würde ich sagen, in der nächsten Folge gehen wir dann zur Tür des Schicksals, bringen unsere 3 Gems hin, ja, und gucken dann mal, was passiert. Also bis dann!